when your eyes look like this is when you've done it properly. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry. I'm a fuck stealing outside for that.
Tell me, what do you have in you?
So I've just been in to do a PCR, basically because Nairi has done a lateral flow and she's come back as positive, so she's got COVID. I've started to get like a few cold-like symptoms, so I've just went and got a PCR done. I've actually not had to have one in a while. With my work I have to do constant lateral flows. They've all just been coming back as negative anyway. Honestly, I just hate going in there because it literally, you're surrounded by ill people who are just gagging. You've still got to do the whole tonsil up your nose shit. So I was just in and out, and now I've just got to wait. They said 1 to 3 days, but I'm guessing it'll only take 24 hours. It normally does, but I think they're just covering their backs. So yeah, it takes 24 hours and I'll see if it comes back positive. I hope to God it doesn't. I hope I literally have just got like a common cold. If she's got it and I'm in the same household, in the same bedroom as her, I'm bound to get it. And I told work that she's tested positive on a lateral flow, and they've asked me to get a PCR before I can go back in. Because I work in healthcare, that's what I have to do. So today's Monday, so if I do have it, this will be the first day I've had symptoms, so this will be day 1. Because you've got to isolate from since having the symptoms. I don't know yet. This could be day 1, but hopefully it comes back negative. Fingers crossed. Oh. I'm gonna get myself some kip because I just feel dead fragile, dead weak. I think it is now 1 o'clock. I think it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just feel absolutely vile. So yeah, I'm gonna go to kip now. If I don't check in for the rest of the day, I apologise, but I'm just not. So yeah, see you in a bit. So it literally got confirmed this morning that I have coronavirus after I've done a PCR.
Incoming message.
So it's literally just working its way through the family in the house, which isn't good. I had lots of plans this week to get an upload. I was going to do some filming in Newcastle, but obviously because of COVID I can't do that. So yeah, it's kind of put a spanner in the works. So because where I work in a medical practice, I'm having to actually abide by the COVID rules still. So you've got to isolate 5 days from when you had symptoms. So for me that's like 2 days ago, so that means I've done 2 days, so I've got 3 days left. So today's Wednesday, it'll take us up to Friday, and obviously test again before I go back into work. Yeah. So far, it's been absolutely horrific. I've had the hot and cold sweats, my eyes feel like they've got 2 weights on them, my throat, my nose is all bunged up, and I just feel dead weak and achy and just, oh, it's today I feel better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was an absolute mess. I just feel like dead breathless all the time, like it's horrible. Like I just honestly I wouldn't wish this upon anyone. It's just nasty. And yeah, I just look a bit of a state. I just thought it'd be good to bring you along my coronavirus journey. I know, you never know, in the future I could show this to my kids, you know, the famous pandemic that we had. Sorry. This is probably going to be the most self-pitying video we ever did see, so I do apologise in advance, but man flu. So because I've been stuck in for the past 2 days, I've decided I just want to come outside and just get some fresh air, because I think it'll be quite good for us. So ever since Naomi came back and she's been testing positive, I've been doing like lateral flows, so they've all been come back as negative. So I went for my first PCR and that came back as, what did it say? So the first text was, we could not read your coronavirus PCR test. We cannot read your coronavirus PCR test. You fucking joking? So we could not read your coronavirus PCR test sample. This means it's not possible to say if you have the virus when the test was done. To check if you have the coronavirus, take another test as soon as possible. That bird's out of my life. So that was the first text. Then I went and booked another one. And that one I got this morning at 6 o'clock. You can't. God, my eyes are watering. God, I hate this, you know. But the second text came back as your coronavirus. Jesus Christ, man. Your coronavirus PCR test result is positive. It's like you have the virus when the test was done. You should stay home, and the people you live with should avoid contact with other people, especially those who are at higher risk. So that's why I'm not going to Newcastle anymore, because obviously if I was going down, I'd be staying with my grandma and granda. They're at an age now where they are at high risk. And I was going to plan to see my mum, and she's got no white blood cells, so she's at high risk as well. Just give myself time to get better, back on my feet, and then obviously I'll be well enough to go. It's like getting into spring now, so it's actually a really nice day, so it's nice and warm. So I mean, it could be worse. But also we just got a refund for tax, and it's a week before payday, so we've got some money in the bank. So with a bit of persuasion, I might ask now if she wants to get a McDonald's for lunch, because that's one thing I haven't lost, my appetite. One thing I will say though that's already starting to piss us off, because it's getting hotter and more sunny, all the flies and the bees and the wasps have started coming out, and I've just been surrounded by them since I came out. Because they literally just don't know personal space, like they're literally in your bubble, which I don't appreciate. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill you out for a bit. So I'm going to head back inside now, because I'm squinting quite a lot and it's giving us an even bigger headache. So yeah, just going to give myself a break because there's too much strain on the eyes. Yeah boy, she caved. Because we both ill, we just both can't be bothered to cook, so this for lunch, and hopefully if I push my luck, I might get a takeaway tonight. I've got a banging headache, I don't feel well at all, so I'm just gonna put my dressing gown over my head and get a couple hours in. That's what I didn't want to do. So, taking full advantage of how better I feel today, I've jumped in the shower, got myself all clean, put some normal clothes on, just to make myself feel a little bit normal again, and I've come outside for some fresh air. Because honestly, staying inside all day, every day, it's just honestly so, probably more tiring than it is being out at work, if I'm being honest. Which is probably something stupid to say, but fuck off. Look at the side. There's a bee. Fuck off. That was a bee the size of a friggin' bat. It was coming right for us as well. I've actually got to find myself quite lucky that I've got COVID at this moment in time, because back in the day you weren't allowed to see anybody, you weren't allowed to go anywhere, but now the government guidelines suggest that they advise you to stay in, but they're trying to get the world used to COVID now, so that we can actually live with it, because it doesn't look like it's leaving anytime soon. So I do have the choice to obviously go out, I just don't have the choice to go back to work because obviously where I work. But you know, I have got COVID and I am going to stay in as much as possible, because putting other people at risk is just stupid. I'd rather just stay in as much as possible and just get out of the way, because it's only 5 days, literally 5 days, what's that? So I'm just enjoying the hot weather, getting some rays and getting some oxygen back. I'm fucking big again. I'm a fuck still outside for that. And the diet has gone to shit. Just went through a packet of these, worked my way through them, eating them, and yeah, I've not been to the gym properly, I've not been eating properly, so can't wait to be 10 to 19 at the end of these 5 days. Bring on summer, bud. Maybe I spoke too soon. I've gotten really breathless all of a sudden, just dead ill again. I'm gonna just lie down for a bit, relax, and not do too much for the rest of the day. Morning, it is now day 5, which means this is the last day of staying off work, so I can start earning that money. I have not long just woke up, but I couldn't really get much sleep last night because of my throat. Just feels like razor blades chopping down my throat. Kept us up for quite a while last night, just coughing all the time, and then needing a drink, and then coughing again, and then needing a drink. So it was just an absolute nightmare trying to get sleep last night. So this is the 5th day. I've got to do 2 lateral flows, one on the Saturday, one on the Sunday. If they come back as negative, then I can go back to work on the Monday. I've just got to send them over to my manager, and yeah, that's my isolation over. Hopefully, I can't take any more. 5 days is enough. I don't know how people used to do 2 weeks back in the day. What I'm gonna do there? Probably same exact things as yesterday. I'm clearly getting better because I feel much better than I did yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Let's see what day 5 entails. So to help my body internally and to kickstart my immune system again, I'm just going to take some vitamins just to give us that extra little help to get us back to 100%. So yeah, just going to pop some pills. Because I've been feeling better, I've just got a little bit more energy to like stay awake during the day. I haven't got that many aches and pains and stuff like that, so to kill the time in the day before I'm well enough to go back to work, I've just been watching like a series on Netflix and then like switching in and out of playing Pokemon on my Nintendo Switch. So yeah, just trying to fill the hours in basically, which I'm not complaining. I'm doing things that I don't actually get to do because I'm either filming, editing, eating, tidying, working. So yeah, just taking full advantage. I don't care what you say, you can't beat Pokemon. If you're an 80s kid, you'll understand. Pokemon is always a part of your life. Oh, also, try this new flavour, but I don't know if it's new or not. Bombay Bad Boy, and it honestly tastes absolutely unreal. So I have now converted from the beef and tomato to this one. Just got a little bit of a kick. Apparently also turns you into a bad boy in 4 minutes. Expert opinion, it took me about 3 minutes to become a bad boy. Yeah, these days, ever since having this, I'm just absolutely crazy. Now, I stole the cereal in the fridge. I'm just living life on the edge. So today is Saturday, so I've done my 5 days. Now I need to prove 2 days following that I'm negative on a lateral flow. So I'm going to do a lateral flow now, and then I'll do a lateral flow tomorrow. Fingers crossed that I've not got it. Oh, one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them. HELOW. All of this. When your eyes look like this is when you know you've done it properly. Oh, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? That's 2 lines, isn't it? That's definitely 2 lines. God's sake, man. Still have it. Still 2 lines. Absolutely foaming. So I'm just gonna have to send this to my manager and see what she has to say. Well, so that's me not going into work tomorrow. Not even a faded line either. The only thing I've got left is a bad cough and a runny nose. Cannot deal. Let's try this again. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. What does that look like? I actually can't tell. Is that negative? Let's turn the light on. But that is a very faint line, so we're on the road to recovery. Yes! First negative lateral flow done. Just got to do the same again tomorrow. If I come back negative again, I'll be in on the same day. Today's Tuesday, I'll be back to work on Wednesday. So I'm going to get this sent straight over to my manager and let her know. Thank the bloody Lord. Let's see if today's the day. Be negative, be negative. Yes! Look at that. Look at that. Freedom! I honestly don't think I've ever been this excited to go away before. Probably only lasts like 5 minutes and then I'll be hating my life and wanting a holiday again. Thank God it's over and done with now, and I hope to God I don't ever get it again. I think I've been very, very, very lucky to get it as much as I did, because there is literally so many cases out there where people are obviously unfortunately dying from it and are being very, very unwell. But yeah, I feel absolutely fine now, except the cough that I've still got, which just goes in and out throughout the day. But apart from that, I feel really well, really healthy and practically back to normal. So get myself to the gym, start eating properly and just give myself a proper routine with obviously being back to work. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. If you enjoyed it, show your support by liking, commenting and sharing the video, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. But yeah, see you next week for another video. Cheers.